Happy Wednesday, everybody. What we're going to talk about this morning, if you want to talk about it with us.
Don't call him David.
You are a false prophet, by the way, David. You are a liar. You're a con artist. You're fake, false, you name it. You are a false prophet, okay? And that's what we're here to kind of point out to everybody is the fact that your whole church, okay? And here's the thing, everybody. Check this out. Okay, David is operating under multiple names right now, okay? Some of the videos that he's rerunning right now, okay? He's rerunning old videos, and you can hear him saying JMMI when, in fact, he's now coming out with Kingdom of God Global Church. And then he's also got another name, Marvels in America World Healing, okay? And we need to pay attention to these names because this is where the scam is involved. Okay, why does this organization need so many names, right? Marvels in America World Healing, Kingdom of God Global Church, Joshua Media Ministries International, let's see, Marvels in America, and then Marvels in America World Healing Incorporated. 3 out of those 5 have been revoked, okay? So, if that's you, David, hi. I hope you're here and watching. Hi, David. If that's you, David, we're on to your scam, dude. Or if it's not you, you know, whoever it is, hello, good morning. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like or dislike for that matter. David is where's David Taylor? That's kind of be the talk this morning. Is where in the world is David E. Taylor? He's down in Florida, hiding behind his new purchase, his new mansion. Okay, the new mansion that he bought from the Buccaneers' assistant coach, Darcy Glazer Kasowitz. Okay, that house is a fucking fortress. All right, that is where David will be hiding, no doubt. Nobody can get in that place. You can't get in that place unless you own something there. Okay, or somehow you're put on that list. That's the only way you're going to get in to that residential center down there in Tampa, Florida at Avila Golf and Country Club, okay? So it's an extremely upscale, ritzy ass fucking part of Tampa, right? Which makes sense for David to go into hiding here. Because here's the thing. David even said that Florida's going to get nuked, right? Okay, so now David's moving to a place where he's going to get nuked first. So the whole deal with the hiding is, usually with cults, when they start faltering like David's, they'll go into hiding. And here's what I was pointing out last night is the fact that David is in fact going into hiding, the abuse, no doubt, is only going to get more extreme with the members. He's going to no doubt lash out even harder, more aggressively, because the fact that he is losing his base, his support base, all right? He might be gaining subscribers and shit on YouTube, but those are all fake perks. Those are bot subscribers, guys, okay? There's no new content, which is also another sign of the faltering cult, because if David was smart, right, he would have done a podcast or some shit and kept his scam rolling. But no, what he's doing to hide his bullshit is what he's doing. He's just running videos and he's fucking laying a image over the video, and that's it. Because you can hear the sermons from past sermons, and he's saying, oh, this is Joshua Media Ministries International, when fucking they're now talking Kingdom of God Global Church, you guys. This is catching it, anybody here? This is why David's hiding, because he can't fucking keep up with his lies anymore. He can't. David cannot keep up with his lies anymore.
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. Well, David, what do you expect us to call you? I'm not calling you apostle. I'm not calling you prophet. I'm not calling you sir. That's for damn sure. Anybody wants to call in, 2 phone lines open, 314-492-3356. We do talk about David's cult. We're trying to bring this guy down. And the thing is, the cult is faltering, guys. This cult is faltering. Big time. Big time. And the thing is now is the time where we really got to get... Morning, Matthew Moore. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Good to see you. Hit that thumbs up or thumbs down for that matter. The abuse with David, I mean, we already know he abuses members, all right? We've heard the interviews.
That's right, I said it.
Of members from this cult saying, yes, we saw the abuse. We saw it. We saw David put his hands on Michelle. We saw David get in people's face and fucking put his hands on people. Regardless of the severity of the physical abuse, it doesn't matter, it's still physical abuse. And no preacher or pastor or supposed man of God, right, should ever put their fucking hands on anybody, for that matter.
That's right, I said it.
That's right, I said it. So, David, for you to put your hands on your own parishioners, that takes it to a whole new level of abuse, David. Not only are you spiritually abusing people, keeping them in spiritual limbo, like me and Matthew Moore have talked about, you keep these people in spiritual limbo, you're psychologically abusing them, you're financially abusing them, you are no doubt sexually abusing them, verbally, physically, whatever the case, okay? You are doing all this. You are abusing the men, okay? Facts, we know you're abusing the men. This is your get down.
Don't call him David. Don't call him David. Don't call him David.
Yes, a prison of beliefs. David has created this prison of beliefs where David is the prophet and his rebel. This is an end time cult, you guys. It really is. It's forced labor. It's an end times cult. It really is. It's a doomsday cult because David preaches a lot of doomsday prophecies, right? About end times, nuclear war, and all this crap, right? So we do know it's going to be some sort of destructive doomsday cult. David.
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. I could see Michelle on the other. Don't call him David. Like Steph, don't call him David. Anyways, the prison of belief, yeah, Matthew Moore, is we in America, right? We have the freedom of religion. We do 100%. You can be in a fucking cult for all you want. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't. You can be in a religious cult, but when it starts crossing the boundaries into abuse, then it becomes against our rights. It really does, because it doesn't say in our Constitution, hey, you can have the freedom of religion, or what? I'm sorry, our amendments. It says you can have the freedom of religion, right? Freedom of religion and press, right? You're free to practice whatever religion you want, but does it say in that religion, hey, you can practice religion, but also, hey, with that religion, you can fuck over as many people as you want to? It doesn't say that anywhere in our amendment saying, hey, oh, you can practice religion. It's gonna be fugly, Chuck Wood. Yes, it's gonna be fugly, man, and that's why I think the government's having a hard time getting involved with it. Smash that like button when you all get in here. See 7 people in here. Show me some love, motherfucker. Show me some love. I'm thinking this is a good reason why the government doesn't want to get involved. Social media. It's gonna be fugly, man. You know, and I'm trying to sit here and think, Chuck Wood, I'm with you, man. It's how fugly is it gonna be? I mean, David's in hiding. He's going in hiding. The behavior is only going to get more extreme at this point. I talked to Matthew Moore about this. Like, we're trying to figure out what's David's next get down going to be. Is he just going to? Me and Matthew Moore have come to the conclusion that yeah, David's just going to stay in hiding because he can no longer keep up with these lies. I mean, the compounding interest. It's like in Chernobyl. If anybody saw that series on HBO, right? Where Valery Legasov says, hey, every lie you tell incurs a debt to the truth. Eventually, that debt has to be paid. Well, guess what, David? You've told 30 years of lies and screwing over people religiously, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, the works, David. Well, guess what? Those lies have now compounded, and that debt is now being paid, okay? You're now paying that debt to the lies that you've told for the last 30 years, dude. Think of it that way. I recommend you look up that little quote from Chernobyl, David. That was that's how the whole thing started. What's the cost of lies? And he says every lie you tell, David, that debt is going to be paid eventually. So your 30 years of lies, David?
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. Smash that like or dislike, guys. Talking about where in the world is David E. Taylor? He's down in Florida, Tampa to be exact, okay? That's where he's going to be, guys. Gated community, gated mansion, high walls. He feels nice and protected behind those high walls. If you look at the area, guys, look up Avila Country Club, okay? Look up Avila Golf and Country Club down in Tampa, Florida, and do the research. It's all there. Everything's there. You can look at his house up on Zillow. It's 706 Gozando de Avila. They bought it from the Buccaneers the assistant coach, Darcy Glazer Kasowitz, for 8.9, I think is what the final price was, 8.9. They are living there. It is occupied. And this is where I push the human trafficking element. Why does David need all these big properties? What's he doing with all these big properties? I know he's for sure jumping around from some of them to avoid detection, for sure. He's going to use these properties in any way possible to hide from whoever he's hiding from. He's got multiple up in Chesterfield, St. Louis area, okay? We know that. Nellie's house, it's a shithole, but you can't do anything with it. You got the Hager Lane Residential Center, right? So we got all these properties. David can no doubt use these as his little jump off points for whatever fucking corrupt shit he's doing, right? Yep. He will shed his responsibility, Michelle, Tony, then he'll attempt to bribe, manipulate the authorities, then the grand finale. Yeah. See, I would wonder, Chuck Wood, do you think he would be that dumb to try to bribe people? Like, do you think people would actually take his bribe? Detroit's dirty, dude. Taylor, Michigan, where his main cult headquarters is, it's fucking dirty, guys. It would have surprised me if it would have surprised me. Would have surprised me if there's some corruption going on. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't surprise me if David's bribed some cops up there. You know? Hey, here's $100,000. Stay the fuck away from my building. You know? I'll pay you $100,000 cash money. Here it is. Stay away from my organization. And we'll keep paying you. Why not? I figure David too much of a cheapskate to be paying bribes like that. That's all. He's too fucking greedy to pay a bribe. That's how I picture it. For him, it's better. For him, it's better to give than to receive. Like he wants people to give to him, but he doesn't want to give when it's time for people, in need. He's gonna be like, no, fuck that. Give me all your money. I want your money, and I'm not gonna give you any back when you need it. Because for David, yeah, I don't think anyone will be stupid enough to take it. I think he will try. I would love to see him try to bribe like a public official and get arrested on. Be like, dude, we're just gonna arrest you. You just try to bribe me? Really? Try to bribe a cop and have him get shacked up. Be like, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and arrest you on bribery. Public corruption. And that's the thing. People ask, do you think he could be doing public corruption? I kind of think so now. I'm starting to think so. Why wouldn't he? He has every reason to. Yeah, this cult is a cult of hype. I still believe there's a group of followers. Yeah. Matthew, and me and my boy Bill Cosby ASMR, we pay attention to the numbers when he's got his Zoom calls and stuff like that. And it's really not that many people. It's really not. He's got the reruns on YouTube, right? No, I knew what you're saying. He's got the reruns on YouTube, but when you actually dial into his Zoom calls, it's maybe, I don't know. Yo, Thor Radio saying good morning, my motherfucking man in the house. Talking about David, where in the world is David E. Taylor? Hiding down in Florida, behind his high walls, behind the Avila Golf and Country Club. That's where David's hiding at now. He's going to stay behind those high walls, man. That's his new little playground. Cash App, KO $KOGGC2 or some shit like that. Yeah, that's his Cash App. Yep. Let me see, hang on. I'll tell you. Because I've sent out. Let's see. Yeah, it's $KOGGC2. Yeah. Send him $1 and tell him it's for his panties. Yes, I do, Matthew Moore. I think David, I do 100%. He got a $30,000 PPP loan. So yeah, I think 100% he scammed the government out of federal funds. I know for a fact too, Matthew Moore. Yeah, $500 in one of his fucking towels and shit, right? But here's the thing. Matthew Moore brought up a good point. He scammed the government for funds, dude. You guys, he did. He pulled a $30,000 PPP loan, okay, which he was supposed to pay his employees to keep his ministry open. Who the fuck do you think he paid? Who do you guys think he paid? Think he paid Tony, Joseph, Ashley, Steve? Fuck no, he didn't pay him. That 30 grand went right to his fucking bank account. And I am a firm believer because he got that PPP loan right around the time he was going through the court case with Harold Lewis. I think he used that money on lawyers. That's what I think. He got that 30 grand right around that same time, man. Why wouldn't he? Those lawyer fees had to be stacking up. Yo, Jay Puente in the motherfucking house, my boy! Yeah. Talking about where in the world is David E. Taylor, Jay? Down in Florida, man. He's hiding. He's hiding where he said he fucking it was gonna get nuked. So go figure, Jay. David says, "Oh, Florida's gonna get nuked first. Yeah, I'm gonna go live it. I'm gonna buy a mansion in Florida where it's gonna get nuked." So good, David. You're gonna get fucking nuked first. Good. 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 We're in the world of David E. Taylor, right? So I was getting onto the point. Matthew Moore brought up a good point, Jay. Did David E. Taylor scam the government out of money? Fuck yeah, he's been for the last 30 years, okay? PPP fraud. I know for sure he's scamming veterans' pensions. I'm pretty sure that's something like the IRS or the FBI would have to look into to find out where he's getting those pensions from, because I know for sure. Hang on. You know how I know? David, you know how I know you're scamming fucking pensions from veterans? Dude, check this out. Check this out. Facebook name. Here it is. Veteran status. Yes, no. Veteran, disabled, disability. Yes, no. David wants to know if you get disability, and you know what he's going to ask next? What your rating is. Because you know what he can go do online is, hey, this veteran is at, hey, he's 90% rating or 100% rating. All he's got to do is go look online, and he can know exactly how much that veteran's getting, and all he's got to do is start digging his fucking nails in. So don't think for 1 second, David, I know you're fucking scamming veterans, dude, and I know for sure you're getting their pensions, you piece of shit. Whole new fucking ballgame. Veteran status. And this is documents I got from an ex-cult member, guys. No bullshit. They want to know your Facebook name, gender, name, phone number, who your spouse is, primary mailing address. This is weird shit. What church? What church? JMMI. Personal information sheet. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You think if this shit's fake? No, this was coming from an ex-member. It said, I asked for any documents that anybody might have had coming out of this cult, and guess what? Somebody answered, and I got the fucking documents. And they sent me all this shit. See? Facebook name, gender, male, female. They want to know everything.
Jay Puente.
Yo, my boy Jay Puente in the motherfucking house!
What up, brother?
What's up, man? What are you doing?
Dude, I swear I'm getting like a time delay when it comes to getting your live notification, but it also could be my phone and the reception that I'm at.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm so out of the loop, dude. I didn't know he was in Florida.
Dude, they bought a mansion, bro, from the Buccaneers assistant coach, Darcy Glazer-Kasowitz, dude. For
You're bullshit.
No, dude, no fucking lie, bro. Not even lying, dude. No.
What does he need with all those rooms? Why does he need big houses for?
Good question, right, everybody? Why does he need all these big houses? It sounds to me, Jay, dude, this is like another Jeffrey fucking Epstein situation getting set up here, dude.
Oh my god, yeah. You think he's probably using that for like solicitation and prostitution?
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, where Lutz is, outside of that country club, if you take a right in one direction and go down like 4 or 5 blocks, dude, it is like, I heard it's not a good area. Like for sure. If it's a playground, dude. If David wanted drugs and women, he's there in the right place.
Yeah. And then like I like how all this stuff is just not being seen.
Oh, we see it. We see it. What he also did, Jay Puente, is somebody actually quit claimed a house to them, dude.
You're bull.
No, I found all that shit's all online too. It's all there. Yep.
Well, so tell me this. So when you have all these things, where's this money come? How is he still getting money? He hasn't done any fucking arenas. He hasn't. Well, I don't really think he's done that many arenas. He hasn't done any tours. He's been hiding. Where's this money coming from?
Yeah, it's a good question. Where is the money coming from? That's my question.
That's weird.
Big
to
question.
me, I don't know. I clearly, really, honestly don't understand.
I don't either. And what I kind of get at here is like, I deal with the VA, right? I'm fighting for disability, right? I won't tell anybody my rating because I don't want people to know that because it's nobody else's fucking business, really. I'm a disabled vet, but I gotta bend over fucking backwards, dude, to get disability. And then you got fuckheads like David out there laundering fucking huge amounts of money from the system that we all fucking pay into.
Yeah.
Anybody
Well,
see
you
the
know,
fucking disconnect here now?
Well, the crazy thing is there was rumors that he was getting people who did have disabilities. He would take them in, and then he would, tell them that God wanted you to donate your disability checks, your Social Security checks to the ministry.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. 100%, Jake. Dude, you're on it. Yeah. Any way David can get money, again, he doesn't care how he gets it or where he gets it from or who he gets it from. And he doesn't care about that person's mental health capabilities. He doesn't care. He does not give a fuck. He could care if that person's schizophrenic, bipolar, dementia. He don't give a shit. You could tell him too, hey, that person's mentally ill. He'd be like, I don't give a fuck, all the better. That would be David's get down. He wouldn't care. He would not give a shit. He'd be like, fuck them. Take their money anyways.
Yeah. Well, to me, it's just one of those things too, though, that, when he's almost, there was always preaches about people who have silver tongues, and he was able to kind of swindle he is literally like a professional con artist. They could literally sway people. When you have enough people following behind you and they're egging it on and they're like, you have to believe this and you have to, all this other shit, people are more swayed to do what the majority would do instead of the minority. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, has anybody seen the movie Elvis yet? Did you see that movie?
Yes, I love that.
Okay. Did you relate it anything to David?
Yeah.
I did. Full-blown snow job, dude.
Colonel Parker.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Full-blown snow job, dude.
Yeah. He almost everything he did. It was almost like you're watching a repeat of a character that you've seen time and time again of people. Thank God, literally, dude. Thank God that we're in the time and era right now of social media because everything can be documented. And actually, this is why I really think he went into hiding as far as because he knows TikTok, YouTube, everybody's starting to catch on to all. Look at how they dissected the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. Look at how they're dissecting everything now.
Yeah, he documented his own bullshit. And it's he's probably thinking, oh, shit.
He's a fucking, and you know what? He's never answered for any of the false claims he did. You know that? He never answers for them.
No.
Because he didn't feel like he has to. But that's the thing. That's the accountability that he's never taken on. As long as he's not out to be questioned, he'll stay in. And I think that's another reason why.
Yeah, or the lack of accountability.
Yeah, he's a dude. There is a special place in hell that he's going to. The amount of money he has scammed from people, and the manipulation and the mask that he puts on, and the fact that he uses the Lord as a way to swindle people out of money and put people in debt, and how he uses his. Honestly, I really don't understand how the fuck he still has a following. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't understand how the fuck people still listen to him. Yeah,
that's we're sitting back here and look on when he does his Zoom calls. There's not many people on.
Well, you know what it is. He's always said, mind you, before social media took off, where it's people are gonna pick up their phones every morning. When people wake up, what do they check? Their phones, right? When people get off work or when they have downtime, what do? They check their phones. Nowadays, like I said, we're in that social media era, but back then when he was getting away with the shit he was getting into, there wasn't all these outlets that there is now. I mean, I'm sure they were around, but they weren't such a prominent go-to for everything.
Yeah.
And now people, back then, people were just reading the papers when things are bad or, something big happened or catastrophe or national news or scamming or whatever. But in my opinion, I really honestly think that he is getting to the point where people are saying, hey, I wouldn't do this if I were you because, this person got exposed. This person, we're in the exposed era right now where if you do some fuck shit, people are going to find out about it and then they're going to dig in.
Lie. Your opinion is a lie.
Your opinion. I love
Your
it.
opinion is a lie.
Hey, do the David one, please.
The what? Oh, the David?
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. Yeah, I don't necessarily hate them. I think what we all hate here is what they're doing to people, man. That's what we hate. I don't hate the person. Like, we hate the behavior. You know?
Well, you know, my mom's Catholic, so
Yeah.
they don't believe in hate.
Yeah.
If she heard me say I hate them, she'd try to fight me.
She'd fucking cast you down to the sodomites.
She'd try to fight me, man. So, but, you know, you're right. It's not the... I honestly, I'll say, I hate the behavior. I'm like you. I say that out of anger, but...
Yeah.
But realistically, like, think about the time and the era that we're in, dude. Like, him and Hayden, there's got to be a few things. He's either dead, which we can't prove because there's no autopsy.
No, he's alive. He's alive still. His ass is.
He's very much
Yeah.
alive. Okay.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna.
They're not gonna weaken that Bernie's him or nothing like that.
Nah. He's probably eating his way into eternity right now.
Yeah, because only him could be bold and even arrogant enough to go by a former assistant coach's house for however many millions, probably at $5 million, right?
Nope.
How much?
Check this out. 2 things. It was for just under 8. I think the final price 8.9. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Here's the other thing. That house, the size, puts it above all the other prosperity ministers.
Why does he need so much space, dude? What is he doing? Running a brothel?
To fit through the fucking doors, maybe? I don't know. They need all the fucking space to fucking house his ass because he's fucking so wide. I don't know.
Dude, what if he comes out and he's skinny?
No, he didn't, dude. He came out. He did a short little shit show to come out and say,
"Oh, people say I'm on my deathbed, but I'm here and I'm alive. But I need to go into a deeper consecration with God. And the Amway Arena is going to be 2023 and possibly 2024, but we don't know because COVID still hasn't dissipated. So I'm going to go into a deeper consecration with God."
Fucking
He ain't
liar.
worried about monkeypox now. He ain't worried about COVID.
Yes, DeAndre Franklin. He makes me really sick. I'm disgusted by his arrogance. Yeah, we are too, DeAndre Franklin. We are too, my brother.
DeAndre. Love you, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I really appreciate all the loyal people that you have that come on the channel, man. Because every time I get on it, you have a good bit of loyalty that people still follow.
Yeah, and dude, this is about principle in the whole process. Like, I'm cool with people fucking believing in God and cults and shit, whatever. Like, some cults are kind of interesting, man. You look at him like, okay, that's a really interesting fucking dynamic. Like, okay, weird in a sense, you know, but when it steps into like abuse like this one, dude, Jake, we know there's fucking sexual abuse going on to the women. We know.
Of course, dude.
We know it. The body language and
even his ex-wife talked about it. Other people, other church members who got out of the cult talked about it. Everybody talked. There's been everybody can't say the same.
That's right, I said it.
yeah. The two.
Everybody can't tell the same lie, bro.
Yeah, and for somebody to come and the one interview we did, Dion said, "Yeah, I saw David fucking grab Michelle."
Oh, he grabbed her?
Yeah, I did a couple interviews recently, bro. Check out
Man, I'm proud of you, man.
I did a couple interviews with some survivors from the cult, bro, and they told they gave out some pretty damning testimonies about the inside workings of David's little shit show cult, man.
Imagine if we would have, damn, dude, that's what I'm saying. With me being so busy with work and this heat season,
Yeah.
and just staying constantly busy, man, that would have been a great little thing though if we would have done it together. Oh man, and I can't wait. I'll get on here and listen to it when I get off.
Yeah, no, and I'm still here, man. My channel was on copyright strike for almost 3 weeks, dude. David.
Yeah, I remember you saying I was back or something like that.
Yeah, David went after my channel.
I try to keep up when you post them.
Yeah, he went after my channel.
I need to reach out to you when we get off.
Yeah, no, once the live's over, yeah, we can talk some more. But yeah, no, dude, he did, dude. He's been busy buying up properties, and you're asking all the right questions, and I'm sitting here, and everybody else is asking, where's the money coming from? Why all the properties? Yeah. Who's giving him the money? Why all the Why all the multiple tax ID numbers? Why?
Yeah, he's got to keep. Listen, you can't hit a moving target. He's gonna be bouncing it. He's bouncing around, bro. He's bouncing around because he knows he can't stay consistent with the same thing over, like the same name, because stuff will or will not get caught on. but he can always disarray from it and say, okay, well, that was me, that wasn't me, that was this, and they handle it. There's never an accountability. It's always this person. And when you handle with this person, then it was that person. So it's gonna run down a long line of people that are never gonna, and to the point where they're just gonna get frustrated.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Man, we're never gonna get to this.
And here, like I talk about this with some people offline. It's almost like there's no head to cut off, really, because it's almost like there's a whole system behind this in the religious institution that's allowing the behavior, the government.
Yeah. Yep.
In the end,
Yeah,
the government's allowing the behavior. The government's not saying, "Oh, we're not gonna." The government's sitting there with their fucking heads up their ass. That's what they're doing.
They're fucking assholes.
Heads are so far up their ass they probably can't see the light of day. They're like, "Oh, there's nothing going on here. All I can see is brown shit. I must be full of shit."
Or didn't see David shit.
Yeah, but yeah, no man, we're still here. He's been busy buying real estate though, man. And here's the thing, bro, is he actually had to pull a loan from pretty much a loan shark, dude, down in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, from Crosby Capital USA. Look it up.
Why is he pulling loans when he has all these other funds coming in for him? What does he need with all this money?
Dude, hit that like button, y'all. Smash that like or dislike, because I know there's haters in here too.
There's always haters.
Yeah, there's always haters. But I asked that same question, my guy. Why all the money? Why all the properties? Why all the switching of names, tax IDs? That's multiple filings. Mortgage fraud.
Dude, and the crazy thing is, dude, all this is for anybody to look up, find, Google. Just giving it, just like you should be a fucking private investigator.
Type in David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit, see what comes up.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Type in David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit, and Google, see what comes up.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
You guys,
he's gonna die alone, right? You know he's gonna die alone.
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's like, they're gonna find him like fucking dead or some shit like that. They're gonna walk in one day and they're just gonna.
Dead ass. Like they're gonna find him dead. Like, dude, he's honestly, he's just trash, dude.
Yeah.
He really is. And I hate to talk about it like that, talk about a man of God like that, but he's not a man of God.
No, he's not. He's a fucking spawn of Satan, dude. Straight up.
Yeah.
That guy's a demon. David's a demon. Demon David.
Demon David.
Demon David
Give me
E.
a
Taylor.
shirt.
David.
Give me a shirt right now.
Demon E. Taylor. I think that'll be the next shirt. Is Demon. Demon.
All that money, bro. All that money. He can't fix his teeth. Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
David, all that money, dude. He's sick, Jay Puente. He's sick, dude. He is indeed sick for sure, dude. He's not in good health, dude. That's facts,
Yeah, he can't
dude.
be.
No, that's facts, dude. That's coming from inside sources and shit saying, yeah, you know what? When I was there, they were worried about his health because he was in such fucking bad shape and he was such a shitty eater.
Yeah, he's still shooting. Wasn't he supposed to be like fasting or some shit?
Yeah. Tina Croissant, how can a church have copyrights? Joel Osteen copyrights his shit, his books and stuff. Joel Osteen copyrights his stuff. But it costs a lot of money to do it, Tina.
Yeah.
It does.
What a douche.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, I'm about to head back into work.
All right.
I'll get with you sometime later, bro.
I'll text you later, dude.
All right, bro.
All right, be good Tuesday, my boy Jay Puente in the motherfucking house.
Hey.
Later. All right, so that was Jay Puente. That's my guy. That's my boy. Good people. He's been following David for quite a while as well. And, you know, he's asking all the same questions. Kel Storm, good morning. I saw you. Thanks for stopping in. Eric Schumann, how did a Bible college student fall for David's BS? Religion is like a drug for some people, David Schumann, or Eric Schumann. I was getting comments as they're coming in. You guys are asking a lot of good questions. Why all the houses? Why the properties? Why the names? Why all the secretive behavior? Right? Because no doubt this cult is, the behavior inside with David is getting more and more erratic. And like my boy said, when David's going to die alone, most likely. He's going to die lonely, alone, and just a fucking degenerate, right? Maybe they'll find him in a room and he probably doesn't want to be seen for 3 or 4 days and they go on and they just find him fucking head over, you know? Nope. Everything he's doing, he thinks he's getting away with, has been done by smarter scammers than him. It's only a matter of time before he trips and it all comes down. Yeah. And the thing is, Chuck Wood, is the foundation for these guys has already been laid years ago with these scam artists, right? Y'all smash that like button, y'all get in here, smash that like or dislike. The foundation for these prosperity ministers has been laid by years, fucking way back there. I don't know how many years ago. I'm not even going to start, but just with the foundation's been laid for these prosperity ministers to just be scam artists, man. It really has. And each time a new one comes on, they just add their own fucking bullshit. That's all it is. It's all it is. And at the end of the day, the reason David's been allowed to go on is because we, the tax-paying citizens, haven't stood up and complained enough to the government about what he's doing is wrong. Which is why, again, he's in hiding. And like Chuck Wood said, it shows. He's in hiding and it's showing. Big time. Big time. David cannot run from this shitstorm that he's created for himself. It's too much. It is way too much. I mean, look at where he's at with it. Yep. Kelstorm, he knows the game is up and it's showing more and more. Yeah. The lack of content, how often he's doing the reruns. And again, the reruns that he's doing is all he's doing is taking old videos and he's basically just putting a picture over it saying, oh, it's the walk with Enoch. That's it. And he's not even really saying shit about Enoch. He's in those videos, in the ones that he's overlaying, you can hear him say, oh, this is Joshua Media Ministries, but the new videos that they're doing say Kingdom of God Global Church. You guys, again, this is where the connection is. It's all there, guys. It's all there. Nah, he didn't flee. Chuck Wood, he's stateside, dude. He's down in Florida, dude. He's going to be in Florida. I don't think he fled. Well, yeah, with the fucking article that idiot fucking Ryan Kroll wrote out of Riverfront Times, I mean, if there was an investigation, I mean, he knows about it now because he fucking wrote about it in the article. So, if there was one, he knows now because fucking he was writing about how fucking the feds were showing up at people's doors knocking and asking about David. So, yeah, he probably read some of those articles like, oh shit, there is a fucking investigation in on me. Maybe I should shut the fuck up and go into hiding and just keep my fucking trap shut. Maybe he did. Because some of those articles were saying that people were knocking on doors, man. Which they fucking should be. Right? Be fucking proactive. The government just got, the IRS specifically, just got $80 billion, you guys. I'm kind of bent on this, right? I'm a little heated on this. $80 million out of the fucking blue. IRS gets it. You live 20 minutes from his Florida location. Okay, Eric Schumann. Which one? Ocala or Lutz? Because there's two. You got two. There's the 1280 Southwest 38th Street in Ocala. And then the 706 Guisando de Avila in Lutz, Florida, down there in Tampa. Smash that like button when y'all get in here talking about David's hiding spot down in Florida. He bought from the Buccaneers assistant coach, Darcy Glazer Kasowitz. And from what I heard, they're real nice people. I heard nothing but good things about Darcy Glazer and their family. They've done a lot of really good things. And again, okay, Lutz, okay. Eric Schumann, can you give us a rundown on Lutz? I heard it's a little trashy in that area. Once you exit that area, kind of, you take a right or a left, and you head, I think I heard one of my buddies said 40th. Avila. Yeah, Avila. Yeah, one of my boys said, he's like, once you take a right out of that gated community, and you go down like less than a mile, he's like, it's all pretty ghetto right there. So, I have heard some things, and that's why I believe there could be some sort of, I believe David's down there like soliciting prostitutes, using donor funds to go down to the local strip there and solicit drugs and prostitutes. Why not? What else can he do in the spare time that he's got with himself? Still scam money, but again, the bills got to be racking up, man. The money, where's the money coming from? For sure, the bills got to be stacking up, guys. Honestly, he's got all these properties, taxes. utilities, upkeep, maintenance, groundskeeping. Yeah, right. But from what I heard, Eric Schumann, like it's not like if you go just outside of the Avila Country Club, like it's not that great of an area, dude. One of my buddies who's in the military compared it to the outside of a military base, like the surroundings of a military base. And if you know anything about the outside of a military base, when you exit the gate, it's pretty ghetto, dude. It really is. There's some of the most ghettoest places I've seen was right outside a military base, man. No bullshit. And that's what my buddy was comparing this to. Yep. Uses the name as a hook. As such, and desperate followers focus or rather get brainwashed, not ignoring their own instincts. Yep. Many don't see this deceit. That's why we're here, Kelstorm. It's people like you that are going to help point it out. Be like, hey, this guy's a fucking liar. He's lying to you guys. He will continue to lie. And if you're stateside, you guys, I urge you guys to start help me file fraud against him. Help me file fraud. Corporate raider, Brazilian lived. Brazilian. I have no idea who that is. I have no clue who that is. But yeah, Kelstorm, it's bad, and that's the thing. Like with the cult failing, the abuse. What I'm trying to point out to the cult members that could be watching is just be careful of David, okay? Because the abuse is going to get worse at this point. It really is. It's going to get more intense, and it's going to get more physical, most likely. We know there's physical abuse there. Oh, okay, back in the 80s. Okay. Corporate raider. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. Read your questions here. Chuck Wood, yes. I saw your question earlier too, Chuck Wood, about how bad David looked when he came out last time. And Jay Puente, if you're still listening, he's sick, dude. David's sick. He's diabetic, man. He's diabetic, anemic. What else? And he's got high cholesterol, for sure. If he's got high cholesterol, he's got heart problems. With him being overweight and shit like that, he's definitely going to have heart problems. You know, he's definitely going to have a hard time maintaining his health. Dude, the thing is, Chuck Wood, if you watch some of the videos, I know there's only short snippets of the cult members. It's like it's Joseph, Ashley, and Steve. It's only those 3 cult members that he has coming out talking now, right? But look at here, dude. Look here. Look at the body language, bro. They look fucking tired and beat down big time. They really do. They look so tired, dude. They look so burnt out and tired that it's hard to believe. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Running the same fucking bullshit live stream. Let's take a peek here. Like these, dude, they look tired. These guys look fucking tired. Look at them. Tell me that doesn't look fucking tired, right? I don't want you guys to hear the sound, but just look at the body language, dude. Look at the eyes. Look at how tired Joseph looks. It looks like he can hardly keep his fucking eyes open, right? Like he's struggling. He's struggling. Joseph, you look like shit, dude. Ashley doesn't look much better. Neither does Steve. They all look just run down and tired. Ashley kind of takes the cake. She's the dead giveaway. Ashley's the dead giveaway with the body language about the behavior that's going on inside. She looks the most fucking beat down out of all of them. This one right here. She looks like she's probably taken the brunt of the abuse. Real shit, guys. Real shit. So we want the people we want the people in this cult to get out so that you guys don't get hurt by him. Yeah, Kelstorm. Yeah, Scientology's horrible too, man. And the thing is they're all similar. You see all these religious institutions, these cults that are you want to know what the one main factor is in all these fucking cults? Control. Ultimate control. Yeah, they still own downtown Clearwater. Yeah. Yep. I was doing some phone calls. Oh man. Money and power. Yeah, look at the trees, man. Money and power. Money and power. Smash that like button. Happy Wednesday. Smash that like or dislike or don't smash it at all. Eric Schubin, I got a couple interviews from some survivors that were in David's cult back a while ago. Gave some pretty damning testimonies and some interviews about what was going on at the time they were there. And if it was going on when they were there, it's only gotten worse. For sure. No doubt. If the abuse was there prior to this was 5-6 years ago these guys were in. And they saw the abuse then and it was bad. Think of how much more worse it's got in that many years. Around the time of the deposition. So we have the depositions in 2015. They hit the internet in 2017. 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're 6 years later. 3 names later. 6 years, 3 names. Hundreds of millions of dollars later. Nothing's been done about this fucking money laundering cult. Forced labor. It's forced labor, guys. It's a forced labor sex cult. There's definitely sexual abuse going on inside this cult. And there are kids inside this cult too that family members have sucked up in this fucking place. So keep that in mind too when you're filing reports. I urge everybody to get involved, man. I really do. If people want to see David stopped, if you've asked yourself the question why David hasn't been stopped, it's because we haven't said anything about it. You think the government's just going to step in and be like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just stop this guy? You think the IRS or the feds or this DEA or whatever the fucking 3-letter alphabet guys are you think they're just gonna stop what they're doing and hey, we're just gonna go ahead and stop David E. Taylor? Nobody said shit about him. We're just gonna go ahead and stop him. No, because that's not how it works. Yeah, Kelstorm, those little fucking the fucking steel tubes the fucking joke, man. What a joke. Yeah, Scientology's a fucking shit show too. The thing is Scientology actually shut down their tax investigation by sending out death threats to the agents and fucking lawsuits to the agents. Yeah, Scientology's a fucking shit show. I don't even know how the government allows them to fucking operate. That's what I don't get is Adam Townsend, who got decapitated. Oh, Adam Townsend was talking. Nobody got decapitated. David's just fucking talking shit. That's David's get down. Found a video of David saying one of his enemies got in a car accident and got decapitated, but no, David. You don't, David. Anthony Fowler, dude, that's a good question, my brother. Why is this clown able to keep fooling people? Yeah, so I want to let people know the truth with the world cults. Just a bit of a mission. Same here. Scientology is the biggest fucking cult. But Anthony Fowler, I'm with you, dude. Why is this clown able to keep fooling people? Why? Because our very own government protects freedom of religion, right? But here's the thing: when you start tearing apart David's religion, it's a cult, right? That turned cultish in the 90s. The gaslight me and at the end accuse me all. Okay, need to play more on the insiders. Okay, yeah, you guys absolutely were. You're absolutely right. We should. You're right. Yep, a lot of money and lawyers. But you know what, dude? Fuck the lawyers, dude. Fuck the lawyers, because that's where the corruption starts, dude. Fuck these lawyers. Fuck the institution that's doing that shit, like Scientology. Fuck them. Fuck Scientology. They just do that as scare tactics. Fucking eat fucking peanuts out of fucking David's shit, man. Fucking scum, dude. Scum is Scientology. Eric Schumann. Yes. Anybody from David's cult that's listening, you were duped into a cult. You were duped into believing this man is a prophet, and he's not. He is a false prophet. Talking to the cult members right here. You guys were duped. Okay? And we're not here to be dicks about it and say that you're idiots for doing it. It's just that David's a master manipulator, and he knows how to play on people's emotions, especially when they're abused and shit like that. You guys have been fully duped into believing this man is a prophet, and he's not. He is not a prophet. He is far from a prophet. He's actually, Eric, look at the trees. He's actually tried to put himself up there with Scientology, saying, "Oh yeah, I have all these books, and they're gonna survive for 100 years." David, Scientology's got you beat, dude. He's got his own fucking bunker, dude, and his shit's gonna fucking outlive an apocalypse, dude. So fuck you. This guy actually thinks. David actually thinks that his legacy is gonna live on forever when it's actually not. Once David kicks the bucket, the cult will start falling apart. And they're all going to be left there like, oh. Anthony Fowler, there is a backstory to Joseph, dude. There is a backstory. Joseph got sucked into this cult, okay? Joseph got sucked into this cult when he was actually coming off of narcotics, dude. What I found out. The government amendment states not to establish religion. Jesus never taught to build a church business with deductions. Yep. But yeah, no, Joseph's got a backstory too, dude. And he is, Anthony, Joseph is David's yes man, bro. That's it. That's it, dude. That's all David is. Or that's all Joseph is David's yes man. Whatever David wants.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Apostle. I'll do it for you right away. Anything you want, sir. I'll do it. Joseph will do it. Yes, sir. I'll do it right away. Yes, Apostle. Anything you say. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is it. That David goes to Joseph for reaffirmation. For reaffirmation, basically. That's why Joseph goes to David. Or David goes to Joseph. I'm sorry. Because David needs that from Joseph. And it does. It acts like it's almost as if Joseph is David's woman sometimes, right? But David abuses all these staff members. Not to establish religion. Yep. But the freedom of religion, right? That people are allowed to start churches, man. Yeah, as long as people are gathered in the Lord's name, right? Nah, we need a mega church. Nah, we need more money. Smash that like button when y'all get in here talking about David E. Taylor hiding down in Avila Country Club. Okay? Tampa, Florida, Lutz, Florida. We're getting into the conversation's going basically how Scientology has lots of money. The government amendment states to not to establish religion, right? And Jesus never taught to build a church business with deductions, right? And that's what David's doing is David's building a church out of deductions from his donors, basically what it comes down to. I would too. Fucking send him a cease and desist. They would. I don't think they would do much about it. I mean, I'd be down too. Wouldn't that be some shit? I'm thinking this one on the wall probably cost about $600-700. I don't know. Just taking a stab at it. But that cease and desist right there probably cost him $600 to $1,000. Pretty basic. And the thing is that one says Kingdom of God Global Church, but on their videos they're saying Joshua Media Ministries International. So Winners and King Associates out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, pieces of shit, fucking corrupt ass fucking lawyers, right? Send me the cease and desist. These motherfuckers right here. I think it's great that David did that and put them on the map. Because now we see the connection with corruption. Right? We see how David is in fact trying to impede on our freedom of speech. Right? When he's at church, right? He's trying to basically take away the separation of church and state is what he's doing by sending in a fucking lawyer to try and silence a tax-paying citizen. Yeah, okay, David, that's gonna fly real fucking well. And your lawyers, Winners and King, Jay Raymond, whoever the fuck sent that out, that was the dumbest fucking idea you guys could ever done. The government did deductions to have churches help poor, feed and clothe the poor, so the government would not have to. Yeah, but what they're doing, they're just taking the deductions, man. That's what David's doing, man. He's doing a lot of shady shit, man. Oh, with the cease and desist? Put the cease and desist on the fucking shirt, huh? Yeah, that one's a trophy. Took me a year to get that. Took me a whole fucking year to get that. That only got one, man. I never heard anything back. They never followed up. They never followed up with that. And yeah. Not pay for pastors, yeah. Yeah, look at the trees. Those idiots, dude. Winners and King, you could look them up, dude. Their specialty is like corporate church tax law and shit like that, dude. Like 501c3, fucking real estate dealings with churches. Yeah, dude. Tell me they're not fucking corrupt. All that these guys cared about was the money. I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit about David's corrupt fucking shit. But they're tied up with him one way or another. These guys are. They're tied up with Paul White, Joel Osteen. So it's only fitting that David, yeah, religion's a racket, man. Religion's a racket, straight up. And that's the thing, racketeering. David's racketeering through religion. Fuck yeah, he is. Building up money. David's gonna fucking go to RICO court, man. That's where David's gonna go. David's gonna end up there in fucking RICO. And when he does, he's gonna be like,
Well, what happened here? Why am I standing here?
well, dumb fuck, you started laundering money from the government. And we told him about it, and that's why you're in trouble. Will David ever get fucking arrested, you guys? I don't know. Can he? Yeah, he possibly can, because he is fucking doing some shady shit. He's definitely pushing the boundaries of a lot of legalities within our system. No doubt. Definitely within the tax code. Smash that like button when y'all get in here. 16 people in here. Show me some love, motherfucker. Show me some love. There's some haters in here too, for sure. I've had to block a couple people just because they fucking, they don't get it. And I'm not going to spend time wasting my breath on somebody that, yeah, anyways, I won't go there. Paula White, she took down 3 churches, Tampa, Lakeland, and now Orlando. What do you mean she took down 3 churches? Paula White's a fucking clown too, that fucking dumb shit. I've seen her speak gibberish. She's like, I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. Fucking speaking gibberish like you're fucking God's chosen servant. No, man. We're all God's children, not Paula White or David Taylor or Benny Hinn. You know, and it's all fair game once these assholes start coming out, because I know some of these older prosperity ministers are starting to come out. Oh, we're going to start preaching the seed faith again. Well, guess what? Fair fucking game, dude. Fair fucking game, because they're out to... Yeah, Anthony. For sure, Joseph is David's woman. Why'd she take him down? Did she sue him or some shit? Or put him out of business? Yeah, these clowns need to be fucking started to be prosecuted. I see a lot of channels, like a lot of religious channels, like, you know, going after them with the Bible and stuff and scripture, and it's like, I think the time for that shit's over, man. I think the time for people praying for these fucking scam artists, oh, well, we need to pray for them. No, we need to start fucking prosecuting instead because the prayers aren't working anymore and they're just going to continue to run the scam unless they're prosecuted and fucking made an example of. That's exactly what needs to happen. Oh, dude, if I ever saw Paula White, Eric Schumann, I'd fucking probably spit in her fucking face, dude. Eric Schumann, you know what I do? If we were together, bro, I would kneel down behind her and then you could kind of bump her that way she kind of trips over me. Yeah, dude, we'll do it like that, bro. We'll make it look like an accident, like I tripped and then like, oh, you bumped into her and then she fucking boom. Fucking falls and breaks her nose, just fucking blood all over her face and shit. Yeah. That would be cool. We could do that in Minecraft too. Yeah, I bet her nose is so fucking high up in there you couldn't fly into that shit with fucking David E. Taylor's helicopter. I'd crop duster, bro. Look at the trees. Crop duster, like see her in the grocery store and crop duster, dude. This crop duster walk by and just let out a fucking nice SBD, be like, the two are not mutually exclusive. Prayer and prosecution both are required. Yeah, they need to be prosecuted, man. They need to be held to the law. Prayer, the crime for prayer needs to fucking stop. The feds, the government, the CIA, DEA, who the fuck is it? They need to pull their heads out of their ass, okay? And get their shit together. Pull their resources together. The IRS, feds, whoever the fuck, okay? And just bust this guy. What fucking more do you guys need? That this guy is running a full-blown religious fucking Ponzi scheme. What more do you guys need? You guys need to wait until fucking something actually bad happens and you guys are showing up at a fucking mansion down there in the Avila Golf Country Club because there's been a mass suicide. Then will you guys do something about it? Then will something be done about it? Or... That's my question. Are we going to wait until something shit happens, like with Heaven's Gate, and then fucking do something about it? Or is the government just too bunch of fucking pansies to pull their heads out of their ass and actually do their fucking job? Which is, I'm kind of starting to think the latter of the two. Probably because of Waco. I'm starting to think Waco is still a pretty sore spot. Somebody brought that up earlier. Waco being a sore spot in the government. Social media now, you think government wants another one of those on their hands? Nope. Nope. But I definitely don't think David is that hardcore to do something like that. I definitely could see like a mass suicide because David does preach a lot of end time revelations and that he's the end time prophet and that he's the end time Moses of our generation, right? But we don't need David as our end time prophet or Moses, okay? Pretty sure we're doing just fine without you, David. The whole world can do just fine without David, okay? It's been going on this long without David. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to go on longer without David. Just my opinion. Yeah, Eric, that's exactly what I tell people here. Study the Bible for yourselves, man. Anybody that's listening from David's cult, study the Bible for yourselves. We know he doesn't let you read your Bibles. We had a survivor tell us that. They do not want you to read your Bibles. What does that tell you? Sound like a cult much, anybody? I think so. 100%. Why doesn't David want you to read your Bibles? Let me ask that question for you, cult members. Why doesn't David want you to read your own Bible? Not David's shit, the Holy Bible. You guys, I don't know the difference between the New Testament and Old Testament. I don't. So I'm not going to sit here and try and differentiate. I just say, hey man, read the fucking Bible, the Holy Bible. Pick up a Holy Bible and read it, okay? Not just the fucking red parts. Read the whole fucking thing. You got to read in between the lines to get everything, okay? If you're just reading the red shit, yeah, he wants to read it to you and manipulate the words, yeah. Yep. He reads it how he wants. Yeah, see, Chuck Wood, that's why I'm kind of pointing out a Heaven's Gate type situation possibly happening here. And then, I hate to think, but I'm just thinking worst case scenario, say it does happen. People can say, oh, well, we didn't know about it. Yeah, the fuck you did. We've been saying about it for the last fucking several years that there's a fucking religious cult with dangerous intentions operating right here in America, and nobody's doing shit about it. Right? I'm horrified too, Chuck Wood. I'm with you, my brother. I'm fucking horrified that we're gonna see a video one day, and it's gonna be a mass suicide of David's fucking cult, man. That's what I'm scared of. And David's gonna be the only one alive. He's going to be the only one to come out of it alive. Yeah, he would lose too much control if they read the Bible. Yep. Smash that like a dislike when y'all get in here. Talk about David basically in hiding. Where in the world is he? Hiding in Florida. That's the place he's going to be most protected right now. He does the residential center, Chesterfield, Wildwood. He doesn't want to be up there. He wants to be down in Florida. It's nice and sunny down there. Why not? Why not? He's got his little cult concubine palace down there where he could bring women in and out all day. Nobody's going to say shit to him. And it's going to be like his little smash pad, you guys. It really is. Michelle's probably watching all of it go down and not doing shit about it. Probably just killed her self-esteem. No doubt. I mean, Michelle's right in the mix of all of it. I'm kind of curious, like, how bad, you know, man. She's got to be in bad shape. Gotta be. Overall, guys, I'm going to start wrapping it up here. David is in hiding, okay? We won't see him. He's gone into permanent shutaway, hiding, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, gaslighting and fear, yeah. Yep, add fear and threats. And he does that. David adds fear and threats to his tactics. Saying, oh, if you leave, you're going to die, you're going to get cancer. We've heard him say, oh, God's going to give you cancer and your family member's cancer. David, fuck you. You don't have that fucking power, you piece of shit. You don't, David. You do not fucking possess that power to fucking tell God to fucking cast cancer on people. What you do, when you do that, it's going to come back to you 10 fucking fold, you piece of shit. You got a lot of balls to do that, David. It sure does take a lot of fucking balls to do that. Say, oh, God's going to give your family members cancer. Pretty sure he's not going to, David. God doesn't work like that, dude. God doesn't work like that. And that's part of the gaslighting and fear and threats. That's why people don't leave this cult. Is because people are for sure scared they're going to get cancer and shit if they leave. Because David scares them like that. He scares them like that. Big time. And it's funny how a prophet or an apostle has to use fear tactics in order to basically maintain his control over his members. If he's supposed to be this holy, great prophet, why does he have to use fear tactics to control his members? So with that being said, David, you are a piece of shit. Anybody that's left in this cult, get out. Please get out, you guys. Get out. Get out before it gets bad. Okay? We already know it's bad. Okay? We know it's bad. Get out before it's too late. Before David fucking makes you drink the Kool-Aid or some bullshit. Okay? Please get out. Just fucking walk away. David will have absolutely nothing if you guys fucking walk away. He will have absolutely nothing. If you guys walk away from this cult, you let us know. We're here to help you. We'll get you the help you need. There are resources available, standing by to help you guys. We're not lying. There's resources out there available to help you guys get out of this fucking cult, okay? You just got to get in touch with us. We will help you. We promise. We're not here to fucking lie to you guys about this. Please get out. Please, 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 please get out of this cult. Okay? David will not do anything good for you in the end. Okay? Guaranteed. When the shit goes down and when David kicks the bucket, whatever goes first, you guys, get out, please. Ashley, Susan, Tony, Steve, Joseph, Michelle, get the fuck out, man. Get out. It's best for you. That being said, you guys have a good day. David E. Taylor, watching you.